Welcome to Life Unfolding, the diary of a single mom and soulful poet, following my creative calling. I'm Laura Loving, and this is my story unfolding. Here's what happened next. Gosh, okay. I am leaving the poetry evening, open mic night, and something, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. I'm just kind of blown away here. I'm kind of speechless. So, all right. Here's what happened. Okay, so I got there early. I was like in time to put my name on the list, and so I did. And I was about to put it in the little basket, and she's like, "Okay, so just make sure you have like three poems. They have to each be 3 minutes or less, because if you progress every round of the slam competition, you need to have a piece ready for the next round." I was like, "Oh, it's a slam competition tonight." And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay. Oh gosh, okay." I was so ready to do my one piece. So I was thinking, gosh, like, which other pieces could I do if I enter the competition? And I took a moment to think about it, and I was like, okay, no, I haven't even gone on stage for the first time in my life. Like, I'm not going to enter a competition. I'm not, I need to prepare for that. So I was like, okay, now let me just enjoy the evening tonight. And it was awesome. And halfway through, the MC, from time to time will ask the crowd, like, does anybody have any good news to share? And one of the people who shared was the executive director. Okay, so get this. In the most nonchalant, casual way, she's like, "Yeah, so we have some good news. We're partnering with this organization, and we are going to provide free studio recording time for any poet who wants to record their album in a professional studio. You can do that. You just put your name on the list, and you will have a slot, a 3-hour slot, and in this professional studio. Bring your pieces. If you have producer or live music that you want to bring, you can also bring that, or you can just come yourself and create your own album in this professional studio for free." And I'm gonna listen like, wait, what? Like, okay. And then she says, oh my God. Then she says, and for anybody that wants to, you can submit your professionally recorded album to the Grammys Recording Academy for their spoken word poetry category, because we're trying to support that category for the Grammys, so you can submit your album for the Grammys. Spoken word category. I was like, okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, mind blowing. I'm like sitting here thinking to myself, what am I listening to here? Like rewind, repeat. What is this opportunity? So she's like, talk to me afterwards, if you have any questions. So of course, afterwards, I went to talk to her, and there's a little group outside, and she had like a sign-up sheet, and she just kind of explained it again, and then she said, it's guaranteed, for you to have your 3 hours. Just let us know if you want to be a part of it, and then we will give you a slot to record your album. You just have to come prepared with your pieces. And I'm like, okay, amazing. So, put my name down. I mean, I definitely have like, a library of pieces that I've been recording at home, in my living room, So now it's like, okay, from my living room to the studio, professional studio, somehow this is a total universal orchestration. This is the work of God happening here. Totally unexpected blessing, bigger and better than I could have possibly imagined. And what the Grammys, like, submit your work to the Grammys for the spoken word category. Okay, wow. Mind blowing to me. I'm in awe. I'm processing, and I'm in awe of this incredible opportunity that's just literally dropped in my lap. This is all the work of God, the universe orchestrating this, and this is what happens, right? Like when we step out of our comfort zone, we step into a whole new world, and doors literally just fling open, and we walk through into new opportunities, new possibilities. To me, this is an enormous evolutionary leap in my creative journey, just to be able to, I've been recording my little pieces, makeshift here in my living room. It's like, I'm going to be in like a professional recording studio, for 3 hours. So now I'm like, okay, which pieces do I want to do? I'm going to like select my pieces. Maybe I'll create some new ones. I have so many. So yeah, I'm just like blown away. This is like a really, really cool experience. And it's just so wild to me, to think like, okay, I came into the evening with the idea and the readiness to just, go on stage for the first time. That's a big enough deal, And then I'm wrapping up the evening with this incredible opportunity and a guarantee. This is like so amazing. And this is the perfect example, of like when we have our plan. My plan like would be like, I'm going to hold one rose on stage, And then, but God's plan is like, oh, we're going to give you a whole recording studio. You can bring your entire album, record your album professionally here. And oh, look, you have this pathway too. You can, be a part of the Grammys and submit your work for the Grammys. It's like this bouquet of flowers, this garden is God's plan, Like this is why it's just so powerful when we can just surrender to the calling. Say yes to the calling. Say yes to the calling. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just if we keep stepping forward, if we keep just following the inner calling, that our heart, our soul, our guidance, God's plan unfolds before us. And it's always bigger and better than we could possibly imagine. And I'm living this in this moment. God, it's just amazing. I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be alive and to be so connected to the divine. When we are fully connected to the divine source of all life, the divine intelligence that created us, divine love, divine light, it's like we are fully in alignment with the power of all that is. And as we align with our soul's mission and purpose and guidance and joy, everything unfolds effortlessly. All of this is effortless for me. All of this. I'm just following my joy, and it's all opening up here. So, it's just amazing. I am absolutely in awe, and just processing this beautiful blessing. So thank you for listening. We will see how the story unfolds and where all of this creative joy takes me. I hope that what I'm living and experiencing and sharing here can somehow support you on your journey of becoming who you're meant to be and doing what you're meant to do in this world. Because, that's what this is about. I hope that my journey can inspire your creative joy, your pathway, or whatever callings you have in your heart. So thank you again for being here. Let me know in the comments below what you're taking away from this episode. And we'll see you next time. Much love to you. Bye.